Okay, so hey, good afternoon, Ron. Uh,
Hi, Jesse. We're looking at the NASDAQ chart here now,
mhm.
3-minute, 9-minute guidance chart, and had a really nice move early this morning. That was a pretty powerful move. The software picked that up very nicely, had triple confirmation. Everything was lined up nicely. Did get stopped out here. Stop losses at the second lower row of little blue dots, but you got
Mhm.
yourself a nice little move there. And of course, a no trade zone right here. And Jesse, for people who have commented about the times on the bottom of the chart, Jesse's in West Coast Pacific time. So if anybody in the East Coast, that's the reason why the times are 3 hours earlier. And we had a nice little buy signal come in over this area here. We have triple confirmation. And it's basically a kind of a flat trade, maybe make a little bit. I like when the prices do pop outside the upper bands. Those are always good places to take a little profit. And then right now we've got basically a no trade zone at the moment because we have red, which is the resistance above the price, and the blue dots, bigger dots, are the 9-minute hidden or invisible resistance that the software can pick up. So kind of have a no trade zone now. However, if it goes to a blue bar with a small little blue dot will also come in. They come in together. That'd be a nice little buy signal here in the last basically 20 minutes of trading.
The prices got up to 49.01, and if we actually take a look at this daily chart, you'll see that going on to push the record highs here. Toward the start of the month, we saw prices get up to 49.01 and a half. So really just came within like 2 ticks of of making record highs. So not surprising that there's some resistance there. There we've got really just like 20 minutes left in the day, a little less than 20 minutes left.
Yeah, and you just keep it simple. I always just tell everybody, just keep it simple. Don't make it complicated. Don't put up too many different charts and too many different time frames, especially because it doesn't make it better. Simple is best. Less is more in trading, and especially when using Able Trend. You got to doing all the calculations for us, doing all the
Mhm.
heavy lifting, and we're just going to kind of sit back and when everything is blue or red, then we know we've got the odds in our favor, and any kind of combination of blue and red, and I'm mostly referring to dots. That's a perfect no trade zone, meaning it's just too much risk, and we're just either going to give a low risk. The software is going to give either a low risk trade, or just going to be no trade at all. We're not going to compromise that, and that's what kind of keeps us around for a long time because the losses are just so much smaller than the winners. So we'll see what happens. Kind of very often gets stuck between the red resistance dots above the price and the blue support dots below the price, and looks like that's what it's doing right now.
Well, in any
Okay.
case, thanks, Ron. I
All
guess
right.
we
Great.
will have to see what happens here going into the last bit of the day. Afternoon session was very quiet, so hope for even more price action tomorrow. And good day, everybody.
All right. Thanks. Talk to you later, Jesse. Bye.